We are live streaming now on YouTube. Thanks everybody for joining me today. I'm Dr. Priscilla, a native English speaker, and I'm real excited to be here to invite you all to participate with me in a live stream. Let me just let my people on Telegram know that I am live now. And if they wish to join with me, they can do so. Let me check there. Hello, Telegram. It's Dr. Priscilla. Now I'm actually live. I just want to let you know that I am live now. The link is the same as always. It is in the Facebook group. If you're not sure where it is, you can find that link on the Facebook page. Thanks, everyone. We'll talk in a few minutes live on YouTube. All right, so I have made that announcement on my Facebook page that I'm live. Hopefully those of you who wish to join are able to do so, and we'll have a great lesson for today. So today I'm going to share a few highlights from my Facebook page. I do need to make sure that it is audible. Open YouTube. And see if I'm yes. Well, let's see if I can hear myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. Well, let's see if I can hear myself. 12. So I am audible. So yeah, we're all set and ready to rock and roll, as they say. Ready to rock and roll. I remember to turn the volume down on the YouTube channel because I'm streaming from Zoom. When I'm streaming from Zoom, I need to have the volume down on YouTube because I'm using the speakers from Zoom. Now I'm going to share my screen and take a look at my Facebook page. Let's see. I'll open that up first. Let's go to my Facebook page. And some of you can just watch from the Facebook page. That will be perfectly fine. So click on the home. Right, I'm sharing my page now. And during the month of February, it is what we call Black History Month. Let's take a moment and read about a mighty girl. Her name is Dr. Olivia Hooker. Dr. Olivia Hooker. I hope that you all can see it, but if not, I will just read it. Dr. Olivia Hooker, who became the first African-American woman to ever enlist in the U.S. Coast Guard, was born on this day in 1915 to honor this trailblazer who passed away at the age of 103. The Coast Guard named a building on Staten Island in her honor. At the ceremony, Coast Guard Commandant Admiral Paul Zuckerniff unveiled a plaque stating, Dr. Olivia Hooker was among those who would fight the battle to open the military to all women. She is an inspiration and a hero to every member of the Coast Guard and our nation. Dr. Hooker was born in 1915 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. She was 6 years old when her family's home was destroyed in the infamous Tulsa race riots of 1921. She remembers being woken in the middle of the night by the sound of military machine gun fire hitting her house. She grew up to be a passionate advocate for civil rights. At first, she hadn't considered a career in the military, but after her sorority at the Ohio State University campaign for integration in the military, she decided to enlist. I thought, well, we campaigned for it. We helped to build this nation, but we didn't get paid. We ought to be a part of everything. She was granted admission into the Coast Guard in 1945 as a SPAR, Semper Paratus, always ready. The designation used for women service personnel in the Coast Guard during World War II. She served until the SPAR program was disbanded in 1946, eventually becoming a petty officer, second class, and winning multiple awards for her service. She used her GI Bill benefits to earn master's and doctorate degrees in psychology and taught at Fordham University for many years until she retired at the age of 87. When she learned of the decision to rename the galley at the Coast Guard base on Staten Island in her honor for her 100th birthday, a building selected because it is one of the base's most popular, Dr. Hooker said, "I was astonished. I would never have expected anything like that to happen." At the ceremony in 2015, Rear Admiral Linda Fagan, who also praised the lasting influence of this groundbreaking pioneer, stating, "I've never met anyone like her. She remains open and unafraid of what life will bring. She draws people in with grace and sincerity." For several books to introduce children to more trailblazing American women, we highly recommend Baby Feminist for ages 0 to 3, She Persisted, 13 American Women Who Changed the World for ages 5 to 9, and History, 50 Women and Girls Who Shook the World for ages 8 and up. For a fascinating book about pioneering women in the military, we recommend Heroism Begins with Her for ages 9 and up. For an excellent book for teens and adults about the contributions of African American women during World War II, we highly recommend Double Victory: How African American Women Broke Race and Gender Barriers to Help Win World War II. And for books for young readers that honor the service of women in the military, visit our blog post, The Price of Peace: A Mighty Girl Recognizes Veterans. Role models help show mighty girls everywhere the possibilities before them. To introduce your mighty girl to real-life female trailblazers in science, arts, and other fields, visit our role models biography section at this link. So this is what we've just learned about Oliver Hooker. That's Dr. Olivia Hooker, Dr. Olivia Hooker. And she lived to be 103. That is amazing. And even in this picture, whatever age she is, she looks very vibrant. So I'm really happy that I was able to share Dr. Olivia Hooker with you today. Let's see if there's another. So here we have, behind every strong woman is her sacred female bloodline. Next, we have Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan. Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan. The first Black United States Marines. Here we have Black-owned cotton farm becomes supplier for Target's Black History Month t-shirts. Georgetown University. This university was not only built with slave labor, but in 1838, 272 enslaved men, women, and children were sold by Georgetown Jesuit priests to Louisiana to help finance the school and pay off some students' debts. In April 2019, Georgetown students to reparations to the descendants of enslaved people by way of a fee for undergraduate students. And lastly, we have Harriet Tubman. I was born into slavery around March 1822 in Dorchester County, Maryland. After escaping from slavery, I began the dangerous job of leading other slaves to freedom. For 10 years, I helped more than 300 people escape to Canada via the Underground Railroad. During the Civil War, I worked as a spy, a scout, a nurse, and a laundress. I hope that you have enjoyed listening to me read parts of the history of African Americans. I'm Dr. Priscilla. Thank you so much for watching and participating, and I will be on again tomorrow at the same time. See you then. Bye for now.